Um, I'm not sponsored, by the way. What's up, cookies? Um, I'm glad to be back. I hope the mic isn't too loud. I just got it set up and everything, so I'm hoping it's not too loud, too annoying. I know that the cameras or the mic quality is going to be a lot better. Again, you guys are going to have to suffer with the fuzzy camera. Um, but yeah, pretty much my hiatus was basically just due to this. P.S. There's a likely thunderstorm or a likely tornado gonna happen outside at some point. So, who knows what this video is, how fast this video is gonna be. Um, but I basically just wanted to talk about something that happened to me the other day. No gameplay today. I was wearing this bracelet. It's just redefine the norms on it, but it's a UV bracelet. So when light shines on it, it turns blue. Now I am colorblind. Not red green, not something like that. I have a lower count of cones and the other things that I do not know the names of. Um, but basically, I have a lower count of those things, which makes it hard to see differences in color. I had my hand out the window. Uh, my girlfriend said to me, "Oh wow, your bracelet changed colors, blue." I said, "No, it's purple." Um, she insisted it was blue, but it's purple to me. And that kind of just made me think a little bit more. This isn't a new insane thing I just came up with. I mean, in philosophy in general, it's hard to come up with something completely new, because of just because of how thoughts work. You can only have so many of them. So I'm not pretending that I'm some sort of genius coming up with this, but it just reminded me, maybe that's purple to somebody else. Um, I mean, everything we say has different connotations to different people, and we don't think about that enough. I think we do now. I think a lot of people very much stress being PC, being correct politically, let's say. But it's more than that. Sometimes, and let's be real about what it really is. We just want people to feel comfortable, and we want to convey our meaning with our words. Now, if I really hate people that are transgender or something, I can I you my the best way to use my words to let them know to hate them is one way, right? But if I am maybe misunderstanding them or something along those lines, that's a different concept entirely that has to do with me trying to use my words in a way that make them feel comfortable, without pushing it though. Uh, and the spectrum is way wider than people would like to admit. There's no proper way to be completely PC. That's not a thing that exists, I feel. And you will never be able to understand being completely PC or being completely politically correct, which is what I mean when I say PC. Sorry. Uh, with everybody, it doesn't exist. But what does exist is listening to each other. Many times in my life, I've had to explain to somebody why I chose this clothing option, or why I choose to say that this is purple, and not blue, or things like that. It's because that's the way that I see things, and I'm not asking you to change the truth. I know that it's blue. You're probably more right than me, because I don't really know, because I'm disabled in that way. Um, I'm just asking you to see and bear with me when I see things certain ways. Um, but that's really all I had today. I feel like people really don't. They just don't think about that. So maybe your blue is somebody else's purple. Um, So just remember that when you're talking to people. Be You don't need to be PC. You don't need to do everything in your power to learn everything before it happens. Just be a human. It's so simple, so easy to be a human. Um, Such a simple conversation is all it would take uh, to change people's minds on these sorts of things. And a little bit of love and a little bit of compassion. But that's all I had today, guys. See ya.